Hi my lovelies! I thought it was probably time for another video, mostly because I'm driving in the car and I'm bored, and we all know that I like to talk to you guys when I'm bored, or people on the phone, but I've kind of talked to all the people on the phone today, so guess I'm stuck with you guys, or you're stuck with me, or something. I'm not really sure. I thought I'd do a bit of a recap. Recap? No, that's not what I want to do. Update. That's the one. An update on how I'm going on my new drugs for my newly diagnosed ADHD. I went to work 3 days last week and I felt that I was able to concentrate a lot more than normal. I was a lot more productive, I was a lot more focused, able to stay on task, get more accomplished, all of those things. I went to work today, not so much. Still got stuff done, but I wasn't quite as focused today. But I think that that's probably just a one-off thing because today I'm not particularly focused. Had a little bit of a manic attack earlier this afternoon, kind of coming down from that now. Feeling a little bit flat after my impression of a small child on red cordial. So yeah, but the drugs definitely, I can definitely feel that there is some difference in the way that I am able to function. So that's good. I'm not taking them for no reason. So yes, there's that. And the other thing I was going to talk about was the fact that at the moment, pretty much everyone I know is breaking up. Or having nearly breaking ups. Or thinking about breaking up. Or things like that. Breaking up type activities. Which makes me sad. I know of at least 3 or 4 couples that have actually broken up, and then several more who are on the brink of the breakup. I think there must be something in the air or the water, or it's the moon, or aliens are probing them at nighttime, or I don't really know, because it seems to be a bit of an epidemic. It's not a good thing. Me and the HSP are okay, so if I'm not drinking water or breathing air or going to sleep or watching the moon. But there's a lot of it going around at the moment and I don't really know what it is. Lots of unhappy people who either reach their breaking point or are almost at their breaking point and just can't take that final step. I don't know if it's like just that I've noticed it more recently, or that it's more people that I specifically know and it's always like this, or if it is really just like a sudden increase in people wanting to break up. Makes me very, 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 very sad when there's kids involved. Because, you know, in an ideal world, kids would have 2 parents who love each other and love them and are happy and jolly and everything's great and fantastic and the world is made of chocolate and rainbows and unicorns. But that's not the way the world works, unfortunately. And sometimes 2 people who really shouldn't ever be in the same place together for any given amount of time make babies. I am probably a pretty good example of that. That doesn't mean that either person is a bad person, it just means that they don't go well together. You know, like fire and dynamite. Or something else. Some better example of 2 things which are perfectly harmless on their own but should not go together ever. I'm sure there's some kind of like chemical kind of example I could give, but yeah, no. So yeah, there's a few of the people at the moment that I know that are going through hard times are kind of clinging to their relationships for various reasons. Either they're afraid to leave them, afraid to have the conversation with the person that they want to leave, afraid of what will happen, afraid of what will happen to their kids, or they're just kind of stuck. And I think sometimes we get into this habit where we think that because we've been with someone for such a long time, that kind of means we have to stay with them. No, that's not actually how it works. If somebody doesn't love you and look after you and care for you and keep you safe and cherish you and love you. Did I say love you? And love you and, you know, like you even, then you shouldn't be with them. That's like a not negotiable thing. That's like one of those Dr. Phil deal breaker things. If they don't love you or like you, then don't be with them. It's easy, simple. I know it's not really that simple, but it should be. So, you know, if the same goes for anything in your life, whether it's a relationship or a job or a situation, if it doesn't make you happy, get the fuck out. It's not that hard, people. Is it working? No. Change it. So that's my advice for today. If something's not working, change it. So I hope that all the people I know of recently that have broken up will go on to both members of the party find happiness and love and rainbows and unicorns and chocolate. And I hope that the people who are going through a hard time at the moment can make the right decisions for themselves and for all the other people involved, and they too can have rainbows and unicorns and chocolate. Basically, I would just like everyone in the world to be happy. So if you could all sort that shit out, that'd be great. So that's pretty much all I have to say for today. I will give you a further update on how my drugs are going. And of course, some more words of wisdom, because I'm full of them. Or is that it? Full of something. I will give you another update next week to tell you how I'm going. Until then, be excellent to each other. Bye.